So let's really take our time as we gradually settle into our posture. Often we live fast-paced lives, so let's really feel ourselves slowing down. There's not a rush to start practicing. Maybe this can be a gradual transition, starting to feel our body in the posture. Aware of ourselves coming into stillness, physical stillness at least, and inviting the mind to follow. And maybe we can gently release our involvement with the past and the future. See if we can land into this moment, in this body, this place. And now opening to the rhythm of our breath, showing itself in our body. Just noticing that flow of in-breath and out-breath. If you'd like to, you can let your breath deepen and widen, but without forcing anything. So this is really just an invitation to the breath. If it feels good to let it open out in this way. And if you want to, you can count on the breath to 3 or 4 on the in-breath and 3 or 4 on the out-breath. And Of course, this busy mind of ours more than likely will be getting up to all sorts of thinking activity. So we can just notice that with curiosity and then come back to the breath and the counting. Our practice is this coming and going to our mindfulness support and then being pulled away and then back. So we just keep practicing this, returning, returning, returning. And then letting go of the counting and letting the breath find a rhythm that unfolds naturally as its own. And seeing if we can gradually drop into our body, feeling the immediate present physical reality of our body sitting here in contact with the floor, the seat, warm or cool, maybe a full tummy or an empty one. And if there are sounds of life happening around us, then letting them be part of our awareness. So maybe we can pay some attention to the experience of the out breath. And as we release breath, releasing involvement with the thinking mind and dropping further into the world of the body, experiencing sensations, feeling the weight of the body. And feeling how the body is unconditionally supported by the earth. Wherever we go, that support is there. And now as we sit in this place, it's here again, giving us a home. So seeing if we can release any sense of striving to get somewhere or have a certain kind of experience or be someone. Just giving ourselves a chance to be free of all these agendas. And just experiencing how we are in this moment right now. And opening out, letting go of the tight hold we may put on ourselves, opening out our senses, feeling the space around our body. So resting in the midst of this moment, this body, and in the midst of this life, your life, just pausing in the midst of life. And then if you want to, you can continue resting in the body, letting the body be your anchor. Or if you prefer, you could rest with the breath. And either way, it's often a bit of both. So I'm going to offer you the first of our two poems. And maybe you can really rest as you are and just let the words flow into your awareness. And you'll notice if anything resonates or jars. Maybe a feeling will come. So just being open to the experience of whatever happens. And this poem is called Vijaya, Victor. It's by a Buddhist nun, a very ancient collection of poetry, but it's interpreted by Matti Weingast. When everyone else was meditating, I'd be outside circling the hall. Finally, I went to confess. I'm hopeless, I said. The elder nun smiled. Just keep going, she said. Nothing stays in orbit forever. If this circling is all you have, why not make this circling your home? I did as she told me and went on circling the hall. If you find yourself partly in and partly out, if you find yourself drawn to this path and also drawing away, I can assure you you're in good company. Just keep going. Sometimes the most direct path isn't a straight line. So noticing if something has come to you through hearing those words. And if it has, just pausing and really being available to that response. And then when you're ready to, you can come back to resting in the body or with the breath. Also aware of how we are. Maybe there's something going on for us right now, and we've brought that with us into our practice. So really giving space for how we are. If there's any strife or worry, any troubles, seeing if we can open up and let them be here too. And bringing a sense of the potential of a warm heart to envelop whatever's around for us. All as we Continue to sit and rest in the body with the breath. So I've got the second poem here to read to you. So once again, if you want to just continue to rest in the same mindful way of being as far as you can today, letting the poem arrive into your awareness. And this poem is called Inner Treehouse, and it's by Hafiz. Light will someday split you open, even if your life is now a cage. For a divine seed, the crown of destiny is hidden and sown on an ancient fertile plain you hold the title to. Love will surely bust you wide open into an unfettered, blooming new galaxy, even if your mind is now a spoiled mule. A life-giving radiance will come. The friend's gratuity will come. Oh, look again within yourself, for I know you were once the elegant host to all the marvels in creation. From a sacred crevice in your body, a bow rises each night and shoots your soul into God. Behold the beautiful drunk singing one from the lunar vantage point of love. He is conducting the affairs of the whole universe, while throwing wild parties in a treehouse, on a limb, in your heart. So again, noticing your own response to this poem. Giving space for something that struck you or something that jarred you. Just being interested. And especially noticing if there's a feeling or an atmosphere that has come through listening. Sometimes our own wisdom is awoken a little bit from hearing the words of a poem in ways that we haven't thought out, but we may feel them. And then again, letting go of this particular poem and just sitting and resting. No more focus on anything in particular, just being here. And then we'll dedicate our practice. So just seeing if we can find a sincere intention to carry our practice with us into our life for the benefit of both ourselves and others and the world at large.